Does your squat do more hinging from the upper body than bending in the lower body? Does it look more like you're bowing to someone than you are squatting down? That's very, very common. In this video, I am going to show you 3 simple things that you can do to get your hips, knees, and ankles more flexible for a more effective squat. Squats are one of the most effective movements that you can do to build strength and stability in your leg muscles, your glutes, your quads, your hamstrings, all of it. Not only are they effective, they're also one of the easiest to do because they require no equipment, no specialized place to do it. You could do squats while you're brushing your teeth, in the shower, you can do them at the gym, you can do them on an airplane, you can do them anywhere. They're so great because they're effective and portable. And you can also change them up and add weight. You can add jumps. You can do single leg. They are infinitely modifiable. But a lot of people struggle with squats because their body just doesn't want to get into the right position, whether it's their hips are tight, their knees are sore, whether their ankles are maybe a little tight as well. They don't have that kind of flexibility and range of motion. And that's totally understandable. We as a society just sit a lot. So it is not surprising that we've gotten to the point where there's just not a lot of flexibility in those joints that we need in order to do effective squats. So I'm going to show you 3 of my favorite stretches that will help different parts of your squat, from your hips and their range of motion and flexibility to your ankles with their flexibility, and even to your back, your chest, and your core, because that is needed as well to get a good squat. So I'm going to show you those. Let's go. For 90-90 hip rotations, we are going to bend one leg at a 90-degree angle in front of us and the other one 90-degree angle in back of us. So both legs should be 90 degrees. Then we're going to use our hands to brace, open up those legs, and turn to the other side, creating a 90-90 now on this side. It is important, keep that chest facing that front leg to really open up the hip flexor on that side. Then you just keep rotating back and forth, turning over that front leg, really opening those hips, keeping yourself upright, letting gravity pull them into the ground. We need a strong back and core for our squats, and one way to help build that is by doing 90-90s without the assistance of our hands. So instead of using our hands behind us when we rotate, we're going to keep them out to the side, focusing on pulling the chest up as we rotate. If you want a little extra something in this stretch, take the arm opposite of the front leg, bring your chest as close to that leg as you can, and reach your arm over. Same thing on the other side, opposite arm, opposite leg, lay as close down as you can, and it's just going to give you a little bit more of a stretch on the outside of that front leg and in the hip flexor of the back leg, and just kind of get things a little deeper than you might just doing regular 90-90. One thing to watch out for on these 90-90s is allowing your legs to stay crunched in. Doesn't really do much good when you rotate because you can't really open your hips at all. So to fix it, spread those legs, make sure the back leg and the front leg are both at 90 degrees. Another common error to avoid in 90-90s is allowing your chest to slouch. It doesn't really do a whole lot of good, even if your legs are turning and you've got that 90-90. If you're not opening your chest, your hips can't get their full stretch. So open up your chest, really allow that hip to turn in and get the full stretch out of that flexor and quad, making sure you do that for both sides, nice big tall chest, and really working that flexibility in the hips. Knee over the toe lunge is great for working on the flexibility in our ankles. In a normal lunge, our knee is over our ankle, and that's where we want it. But for this lunge, we are going to be scooting our foot back and then pressing that knee out over our toe. Now, the key to keep in mind here is we want the weight of our body in our heel, not in our knee. When you do that, it allows you to stretch the whole front of the leg and the ankle without causing any injury to the knee. One common error when doing this stretch is allowing our weight to be forward on our toes, which puts more weight in our knee. You can usually tell you're doing this because your heel comes off the ground. This puts a lot of stress on that kneecap, and we do not need more stress on our knees. So an easy fix, scoot yourself back, press that heel into the ground, keep the weight in the heel, and that will help keep the weight off the knees. For this stretch, you need to find a wall, a pole, or something that you can hold onto. You'll line up your feet like you normally would for a squat, then hold onto the wall as you drop yourself down as low as you can get into that squat. The point of the wall is to help you keep that chest upright as you go down and as you come up. If you need to, you can get closer to the wall, which just helps you really get that upright feeling in the chest. But stop going down as soon as you start leaning forward. The lean is what we are trying to avoid, so move yourself back up and start again. The point of this drill is building strength in our upper back and core to keep our chest upright when we squat. We want to avoid bowing, so don't let yourself send your butt back into the point where you're bowing and just holding on to the wall for the stretch. That doesn't do any good. Keep your chest up, hold on to the wall, drop your legs, only go as far down as you can, but use that wall for support while we build that strength. Honestly, one of the best places to do these squats is in a doorway because you've got two things to hold on to. You can really bring yourself down low. It helps you stay in tight in that position as you walk back up. Plus, everybody's got at least one doorway somewhere. So it's just a really great place to work through that range of motion. The nice thing about using a doorway is there's only so much room. So if your butt hits the other side of the door, you've dropped your chest too much. Hold on to one side, slowly lower yourself down using your hands to help you maintain that chest, and then stand it back up. So I hope these 3 exercises really help you kind of figure out some ways to open up the sticky spots in your lower body that may be hindering your ability to get into that beautiful squat that you've always wanted to do. If you found these exercises useful, please like this video, share it, subscribe to my channel so you can see all the other tips and tricks that I post, plus all the workouts. So once you've got these absolutely gorgeous squats, you can put them to use building that booty. Friends, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Bye.